Hey, how's everyone? I've been a few weeks away from video, but I'm back. Um, this week I wanted to share two bits of insights in relation to job hunting. One on being realistic and one on being generous. Um, Over the last few months, as you can imagine, I've had a few conversations with candidates along the lines of them not being suitable for a specific role. And I see a bit of a pattern in those conversations, and I can see that the candidates' applications is being based on their desire for the next steps, for their goals, for their aspirations. Perhaps forgetting a little bit as to how they connect their applications with their qualifications, their skills, their experience, their personal traits and their attributes and what they've done. So I can see that the bigger the balance between what they've done, what's happened in the past, and what they can do next, and what they're going to, the better the chances I think to have a successful application. This is from my perspective, observing, like I said, quite a bit of that dynamics in the market for the roles that I work with. And being realistic, and the second point on being generous. I can talk about generosity for hours. I've been the recipient of it from so many people. But in the context again of job hunting, I get asked this question: how do you stand out as a candidate? How do you become memorable? How do you differentiate? And I always have to go back to this issue of generosity. Hopefully you know that for an interview you have to prepare, you have to research the company, go with questions, etc., etc. But let me just give you an example. Let's say you are a customer success lead applying for a role, and you have experience in building teams, in implementing systems, etc. Go to that interview bringing something of value, something that you will leave behind that will make you memorable. Think of, like a 2-3 page business plan, implementation plan, call it whatever you like. But this is something that's already coming from the heart, from your intellect, and your interest of being of service from the word go, no matter what happens next. Trust me, I think that's going to make you pretty memorable. So, being realistic and being generous. I hope this was of help to you, and I hope that I can chat to you next week. And please hit me up if you've got any questions via email, DM, phone number is in there, and LinkedIn as well. Great to speak to you. Bye.